Hey Collective and Soul Tribe, happy Monday. It is Monday, July the 20th. I hope you guys are all doing well mentally, physically, emotionally, and spiritually. Okay. I'm gonna get started. So moths or brown butterflies, okay, I'm gonna say it's a moth, but usually they come out at nighttime. Correct me if I'm wrong, okay? Like, I'm not gonna pretend like I'm some school educator here. Okay. But moths or brown butterflies could be very significant. The reason why I'm saying this is because as soon as I ended the reading for you guys doing my tarot message, I seen one flying in my car, and automatically I'm just like bugging out. I'm glad I ended the video the time that I did because I started bugging out. Okay. I did open all my, as you guys can see, my windows, like not all my windows, but you guys can see even my rooftop back here is open because I'm like, if you're in here, I know you guys are good luck, but can you please get out? Because the car is hot, for one. I don't want you to die in here. And two, I don't want you fluttering around and then, you know, all of a sudden it's like, you know, I'm there screaming and hooting and hollering. Literally, I finished the reading and it just went zoop. It swiped me in my face and it landed in the side of the car, like in the crack. So I tried to open the door and take one of my tarot decks and, like, you know, fly it off. And it started flying around in the car. So, guys, I don't know if it's in here. All right, guys, I don't know. But anyway, I'm going to get started on the reading. That's just my luck. Okay, when your light attracts every damn thing. I wish I was lying to you guys, but it is a thing. Okay, like, it is really a thing. I always tell you guys, light attracts good and bad energy. And even when it comes to insects and bugs, that applies. Confirmation with the horn, that applies too. Okay, but anyways, let's get started. All right, guys, but I hope you guys are doing well. I hope you guys had a wonderful weekend. I did mention this in my other video as well. Okay, the word that I was also looking for was productive. I hope you guys had a productive weekend. Okay, for those that resonate with this message or video that I'm about to do for y'all. Okay, I might have to move though because the sun is sunning, like it is really hot. Okay, but the first card is introspection. And funny, I did mention this in my tarot reading before this one. I did mention that you guys could have been going through a lot of introspection, okay, going within, okay, things like that, and that could be really significant. Like, some of you guys could be in hermit mode as well, and that could be confirmation 2, 3, 4 in the timer. So a lot of angel numbers could be significant. Maybe you guys are seeing a lot of angel numbers as well. We have rest. Okay, so some of you guys that are in introspection, maybe you guys have been resting a lot or resting as of lately. Okay, even if it's like taking like a 10-15 minute nap, it's just you being able to rest, right? Or you being able to basically go within yourself, right? And that could be significant. Okay, guys, give me 1 second. I'm just gonna pause the video because I'm just gonna move. Okay, yeah, guys, sorry, I just wanted to move the car just a little bit so that I'm kind of like out of the way a little bit. But yeah, resting is very significant. Some of you guys have been resting as of recently, or just resting more. Okay, like this is, like I said, taking naps, you know, going within. Relaxation is significant. Okay, we also have release. Okay, so a lot of you guys that have been going into introspection and resting, some of you guys have been in an energy of releasing and letting go, releasing, you know, the past, releasing, you know, certain people, places, and things and energies. And that's really significant at this time. Right now, like I said, is the time to be releasing a lot of people, places, and things, you know what I mean? Like situations too, when it comes to dealing with certain people. Okay. And when I say dealing with certain people, I'm talking about people who are not on the same, how do I say this without sounding like it's being mean, but it's true. Okay, like the same level as you, the same frequency, the same vibration, okay, like same aura, like all that stuff. Okay, like literally dealing with people who literally are very low vibrational, and you guys are like releasing that and letting that go. I really don't blame you guys for doing that because not everybody is for you, and I really wish people could understand that it's not about being mean. It's about being around people who resonate with you. Like, why would you hang out with somebody who doesn't respect your craft or your art, or, you know, like things that you guys inspire to, you know, be interested in, you know what I mean? Things like that. Okay, so yeah, integrity is significant. 444 on the timer as well. Your integrity is significant. There's something about your integrity, what you're building, being protected as well, because you guys are building something that actually is, you know, worthy. You're using mindfulness, you're being precautious, purpose. Like, you know how some people just post just to post? It's like some of you guys think things thoroughly or think things through before you just post it. Don't get me wrong, social media is a wonderful, beautiful platform. Yes, you encourage other people to post their content and, you know, be creative and whatever the case is. But I feel like sometimes people just want to say things just to say things, you know what I mean? And a lot of you guys could be realizing that a lot about certain people, right? Like, you guys could be meeting new people, but also realizing that sometimes people just like to talk, okay? And it's not like they're putting information out there that is like worthy. Confirmation with the horn, okay? So take whatever resonates with that too. It's like spewing out information, but it's like, is this information useful not just to you but to other people? Okay, so yeah, your integrity is very significant at this time, okay, for whoever resonates with this. We also have intuition. So like I said, with your integrity, your intuition is significant. Some of you guys are following your intuition at this time. Like I said, dealing with certain people could be significant, all right? But following your inner knowing, following your intuition, what you've been guided about. It's funny how I mentioned about the brown butterfly moth, whatever the heck it was, okay? But there was something that flew in my car, and that's why I said synchronicities could be significant. Some of you guys could be receiving synchronicities from spirit, from the universe, okay? But whatever this is, it's like signs. Like I said, this could be angel numbers. This could be, you know, certain animals, certain bugs, certain, you know, creatures that you don't really see all the time. Birds are significant, okay? And that's really a big sign that you guys are connected to source, okay? So synchronicities are significant. Take what resonates with that too. All right, Spirit, what else can you tell the collective for July 20th? What else can you tell them at this time for July 20th? What else do they need to know during this time, please? Thank you. So we have awakened. Right, some of you guys could have went through an awakening. Maybe you guys are going through a lot of awakenings at this time, okay? Going through an awakening for some of you may look different, okay? This could be you going through another awakening where it's like you're shedding the old version of you, okay? And just like how I mentioned in my tarot reading as an analogy, I'm like, you know, I went swimming, my skin is peeling almost like a snake, okay? You know, when you're like shedding old skin, use that as an analogy, okay? Shedding old skin could be significant so that the newer skin, the newer you, the newer version of you can basically show up and show out the way that it's supposed to. Now, is everybody going to resonate with this new version of you? Of course not. Okay, but you are awakening. You guys are seeing things from a different, you know, perspective. Some of you guys are seeing certain people, places, dynamics, and I don't care if this is family that you knew for a long time. I don't care if this is a best friend that you grew up with from school or elementary. Don't care, okay? When your soul is prepared to leave a situation or your soul is ready to move on from certain dynamics, it will force you out of that situation, because even the universe knows or sees what maybe you can't see, or maybe what you don't, you know, don't notice as well, because we're human, right? Like, at the end of the day, yeah, we're all souls, we're all spirits, but we're also human. So yeah, we're going about our day to day, we're working, we're going to school, we're you know, basically trying to survive, we're doing what we need to do. Some of you guys are learning to reverse that and come out of survival mode and just be. Now, is it hard to just be in a society where they want you to feel like, you know, you go? Of course. Okay, but at the end of the day, as somebody who's a reader, not everybody has the benefits, I want to say, or has the privilege to just be. Okay, some people got to work 2-3 jobs, some people have kids to take care of, some people have to support their family, okay? And you know, that forces us to be in survival mode. So yeah, maybe you guys are awakening, you guys can see what's going on, especially when it comes to like dealing with the matrix, okay? When it comes to seeing society for what it is and who it is. Okay, we have transformation. Okay, so again, some of you guys are going through a major transformation. Like I said, butterflies are significant, but you guys are going through a transformation. You guys are moving forward. You guys are looking at certain situations from also a different perspective, and that is why you guys are transforming. It's almost like a butterfly coming out of a cocoon. Okay, it's like that butterfly has grown. It has, you know, seen basically what it needs to see, especially when that butterfly comes out of that cocoon. It's like, as you see a butterfly go through the stages, it's like a caterpillar, then the cocoon, and then the butterfly stage. And I think they only live for only a few weeks as well. So that's significant. It's like you could be going through transformations or transitions or being transformative every so few weeks to months. Okay. Money is significant too. Some of you guys are transforming your money, or your money is being transformed. How you look at money is also significant for some of you guys too. So you guys could have a different relationship with money, or maybe you guys had, some of you may have a really good relationship with money. Some of you may not. Everybody's situation is different, and I'm not judging, but there is something about money changing, okay? Going through a change of luck, okay, significant. And again, this may not resonate for everybody because, not everybody wants to be hopeful. That's why I say it doesn't resonate with everybody. But once you start to change your mindset or change the way that you look at certain things, it's like stability. Everybody thinks that stability only means a 9-to-5 job. No, it doesn't. You can still work a part-time job. You could work 9 to 5. You could do a side hustle. You could be an entrepreneur. You could be into apprenticeships, okay? There's so many different things that allow us to make money in different ways, okay? It even reminds me of those people like in the States. I don't know if you guys like ever seen it, but it's like people who live in the States, like maybe, I want to say like California, maybe like LA. I could be wrong. Maybe it's Las Vegas. I don't know if I'm mixing up the two, but it's like seeing those people who like sit outside and they have on those like silver outfits or platinum outfits and they're mute. Okay, and then they shake the can, okay, and they like basically asking for money, and it's like if you don't give them money, they won't talk. They won't talk, they won't dance, they won't do nothing. Okay, so it's almost like knowing your worth. It's like even though that man could be getting a penny, a dollar, 5 cents, 10 cents, it doesn't matter. Money is money. He's collecting his money, or she's collecting their money. Okay, so that is significant too. Okay, we have step by step. And that's what you guys are doing. It's like if you guys are working towards finances or money matters and things like that, there's something about you taking it step by step, not rushing. Going with the flow is significant. And then we also have boundaries. Okay, so yeah, while you're taking something step by step, you are protecting your boundaries. I just mentioned this too as I moved my car. Okay, like anything that I do, it's always a reflection of the collective. Like there's a reason, okay, because I'm picking up whatever energy you guys are putting down. Okay, so even that too, it's like your boundaries are very sacred. Your boundaries are very significant. There's something about a sacred space, okay, wanting a sacred space, protecting your space, protecting your peace, your sanity, your quiet, whatever it is that you need to do in order to be in a state of mind of consciousness, right? Not dealing with other people's BS and their problems and their burdens. That is significant. And a lot of times people do this. It's like people want you to take their burdens and problems while you're dealing with your own, because they know that you're kind, or you would lend a helping hand or whatever the case is. And some of you guys are stopping that. Okay, like I said, this could be friends, family, whatever it is. You guys are stopping that. It's one thing to be kind to people that deserve it, and it's another thing to be kind to people who don't deserve it, and they know that you're being kind and they still try to abuse your power with your kindness. And that's another thing. Don't take people's kindness for weakness, right? That's not something that you're supposed to do. That's not a good thing either. Okay, so I'm gonna get one more card and end this here. So Spirit, give me one more card for the collective, please and thank you. And I'm going to drink some water after this because, yeah. So courage, okay, significant. Like I said, with your boundaries, it's taking a lot of courage because you're taking a leap of faith, okay? Being open to newer opportunities, newer dynamics, newer things. This could be like new... not just opportunities, but like newer beginnings as well, okay? To be in this new energy that you guys are walking into. And like I said, this looks different for a lot of people. So say you are trying to find another job. Maybe you're doing a job that's basically like out of your comfort zone, okay? For some of you guys, this could be doing a task or doing a role, or, I just seen a black butterfly just pass by too. So again, butterflies, transformations, again, like when it comes to signs and synchronicities, I have been seeing it a lot. That's why I'm mentioning it in the video for you guys, because you guys could be seeing it a lot. And that is definitely the universe talking to you in different ways, because you guys are sparking new energies, new light, new ideas, new abundances, okay? Even fire could be significant, like lighting a match, okay? There's something about also somebody triggering someone's energy. So it's almost like, when someone takes a light under the booty, okay, it's like somebody lighting someone under the booty and they're getting up and they're like, all right, I gotta do this, I gotta move. It's almost like that energy where somebody like in your energy, as much as you're trying to stay calm and, you know, stay, you know, balance and be in the state of mind of peace and tranquility, someone in your energy is causing a lot of rift and disruptions in your energy. And it's almost like, even if they don't realize what they're doing, because again, everybody has a purpose in their life, everyone has entities and things like that, whatever energy they're on, you're not on that, and that's also what's triggering too. So it's almost like lighting a spark under somebody's behind to leave a dynamic, start something new. If you want to start that business, start that business. If you want to, you know, do your music, do your music. If you want to start a podcast, start a podcast. Like, you know what I mean? Like, basically sparking up new ideas, having courage to move forward in your newer ideas, and that's significant. Okay, so obviously take whatever resonates with this, but I'm going to end it here. All right, guys, I hope to see you guys in the next reading or video. Again, thank you guys for the love and the support. As always, I appreciate you guys, and yeah, I love you guys. All right, and I'll see you next time. All right, guys, bye.